shot down. Load this file. What's up, Broken Quest? So, if you remember, we were in the forest and we were carrying Ellie out. She was hit, she was hurt, or maybe the other way around. Maybe we were being carried out by Ellie. A lot of info at the end of the last stream. We had like some triple cross situations going on. We had some moments of like, I hate that I have to do this, but I have to do this drama. We had, I mean, oh God. To say shit hit the fan is an understatement. I don't even think I could properly or effectively recap exactly what happened. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just not going to. And we're going to hope that the game does a little bit. Dreaming. I was dreaming. Perhaps it may have been but a long forgotten memory. A dream? A memory? What's up, Pork Tree? Things remembered when one's asleep, things forgotten when one's awake, where the deepest layers of memories become the outmost layers of one's dreams. What's up, Drew? Which are reality? Which are illusions? One cannot tell until one wakes. Or perhaps they are at the same time both truth and fiction. A vast nebulous with no boundaries, an emptiness equivalent to my own existence. I dreamt such a dream, a long, never-ending dream. I never did the rock, paper, scissors, Pork Tree, so I hope not. Lacan. Lacan, what is wrong? Lacan? In that dream, I was called Lacan. I was an artist. I'd become recognized as a talented artist, and now was painting the portrait of the Nissan mother, Sophia. Huh? No, it's nothing. Let us finish for today. You look rather tired. Are you all right? Oh, that didn't start. I'm sorry. Hang on. Actually, really good call. Go ahead and do it again. It should be good now. Yep. Good. And it's probably going to get a little funky for the first couple. This is not updating. Hang on. Oh, I know what's wrong. Hang on. There. I'm glad we did that. I'm still not getting anything. Hang on. Please hold. Okay, so those went through. I had hidden the source because I was using the source for something else. There we go. Hang on. Why is it not showing? There we go. Now we should be good. No. Hang on a minute. Hang on. I just want to make sure this is working right. And this is a beautiful scene to chill on anyway. So those all look good in the Discord. Okay. And then here, pop up. Set this shot here. Xenogears snapshot. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Hang on. Snap. Snap. Now try this. Still nothing. Why is this not working anymore? There it is. Does it have to delay a little bit longer? Hang on. Hang on. What's up, Vaughn? There we go. I think it might be too short of a delay. Should be good now. Yeah, should be good now. Okay. I'm satisfied. We're going to have a lot of pictures in my folder that I'll just have to go through and delete, but that's okay. Continue to test it as we keep going. Let us finish for today. You look rather tired. Are you all right? I'm fine, thank you, but now that you mention it, shall we stop for the day? You must be the one who's tired, Mother Sophia. Enough of that now. When it's just the two of us, would you stop calling me that? Just call me Ellie as you used to, in the old days. And you don't have to be so stiff and formal. Wow. Is it cross-posting to Discord too? It sure is, yeah. So we have an ongoing photo album for each game played. This started this year. And so when you send an exclamation point, and Vaughn, you can do it. In fact, go ahead and try it now. It'll save me spamming in my own chat. Send one exclamation point in chat, and you too can be a photographer here. In fact, I'm encouraging you. I'm hoping. Okay, good. Okay, so that worked. That worked. Very, very, very good. And then what happens is that then gets sent immediately to the Discord saying, hey, check out what Von Worms just snapped. And so we have a photo album for each of the games played that is an ongoing little memory book. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, all right. Very well. No, I mean, yeah, let's do that, Ellie. Ellie. It was a time when she went by such a name, a time when we had met up with one another, a time when nothing mattered between us. It was better that way, just two people together. It was better to have left it that way. I think I might go back home. Only for a week or so. Oh, really? What is the matter? I ran out of paint. So I need to go make some more. You're going all that way just to do that? If I don't go there, I won't be able to get the right pigments. Oh. Then how about I have one of my followers, the Kahal, take you in one of our gears? You'll arrive quicker, and you'll be much more safe. I lied. I wasn't out of paint. I just feared I would finish the portrait, and I wanted to keep on painting. Forever. So I wanted to buy time. She'd probably despise me for it. No, she'd probably just give me her usual smile. She was that kind of woman. Dreams, a life of a man named Lacan, and the lives of countless other men, all but dreams. Now that I'm awake, those countless numbers of long, heart-rending dreams are almost impossible to remember at all. In those dreams, I loved one woman. No matter the day, no matter the era, that did not change. Nor did her name. Disc 2's hitting the ground running. That dream changed me. That dream was the catalyst for me to resolve what my purpose was. I think I know now what I have to do. That long, long memory of a dream. Perhaps it was the memory of my soul. Now, are we in the forest? Oh! A dream. I was dreaming of a dream, or perhaps it was a memory from a distant past. A dream. A memory. Those words I was unable to convey that day, that time. Those thoughts I was unable to carry out. Words and thoughts, the connection between the two. Without words, thoughts cannot be conveyed, and without thoughts, there are no words. They're both as vital as each other. They can never be divided, like the wings of angels, like a man and a woman. An unchangeable destiny. Well, take it easy. Feelings one wishes one could change. Meeting with the person who would change me and watching myself change. I dreamt such a dream. A long, never-ending dream. Now are we in the forest? And then it's Hammer. It's like, a dream, bro. A dream or a memory? Lacan. Lacan, what is wrong? Lacan? In that dream, I was called Sophia, Mother Sophia. A symbolic name, crowned upon the person who would be the people's hope. A name I was destined to have whether I wanted it or not. Huh? No, it's nothing. Let us finish for today. You look rather tired. Are you all right? I'm fine, thank you. But now that you mention it, shall we stop for the day? You must be the one who's tired, Mother Sophia. Enough of that now. When it's just the two of us, would you stop calling me that? Just call me Ellie, as you used to do in the old days. And you don't have to be so stiff and formal. Oh, all right. Very well. I mean, yeah, let's do that, Ellie. Ellaheim. I've always liked that name. Because when I first met him, that's what he called me. That's my true name. Kind of a dope painter. Dude, you should have seen some of those paintings in the very beginning of the game. Oh my god, he's sick. I wish that we honestly got more painterly backstory going on. And you know, we might get it now. But he had some bangers. I think I might go back home. Only for a week or so. Oh, really? What is the matter? I ran out of paint. So I need to go make some more. You're going all that way just to do that? If I don't go there, I won't be able to get the right pigments. Oh, then how about I have one of my followers, the Kahal, take you in one of our gears? You'll arrive quicker, and you'll be much more safe. I wonder when it started. That he started refusing me, those walls between us. Our positions, our circumstances. He refused to recognize these, or no, maybe it was me. Therefore, I didn't want them. I wanted the two of us to be ourselves. It's what I wished for. So I had him paint me the way I really am. Dreams. A life of a woman named Sophia, and the lives of countless other women, all but dreams. Now that I'm awake, those countless numbers of long, heart-rending dreams are almost impossible to remember at all. In those dreams, I loved one man. No matter the day, no matter the era, that did not change. Only his name. That dream changed me. That dream was the catalyst for me to resolve what my purpose was. I think I know now what I have to do. That long, long memory of a dream. That, perhaps, was the memory of my soul.
He's finally awake. Here you go.
Okay, you're gonna have to take it. Oh, you got the black.
You've been sleeping in this nanoreactor for 3 weeks.
Nanoreactor? Who are you?
Me? I forgot my name. Some people call me Taura. You seem to have recovered completely. Those were terrible wounds, but maybe your youth and strength helped. But your friend's wounds are more serious, and may take a while longer.
My friend? Ellie! Ellie!
Hey, quit staring at the naked girl and come over here.
We're so back. Ellie? I just want to see if I can engage with anything around here before we continue the story. I can't take a dip back in the nanoreactor. Faye!
Doc!
I heard from Taura and hurried right over here. Boy, was that lucky. You were fortunate to have come down near Taura's research facility.
This is no research facility. It is a man's hideaway. Shitan told me about you. I was shocked to see a couple lying down with blood all over them.
A couple? At any rate, you had a narrow escape. Faye, make sure you thank Taura. Taura, thank you very much for helping Ellie. Both Ellie and I were hurt so badly. What is that machine? Do we still hate Shitan? I wouldn't grab a beer with him. Yeah. Yeah, I think I still don't like the guy. I understand. I understand there was like a double triple cross situation going on. And he was under surveillance and etc., so on, so forth. But would you grab a beer with Choo Choo? I'd grab a sparkling grape juice. I mean, I don't drink beer anyway. It'd be Road King, the official non-alcoholic beer of Harley Davidson. But yeah, I can't. It just doesn't, there's something.
It's called a nanoreactor. It is a device that can rebuild substances at the molecular level.
I think you got 3 VODs, Drew, and they're all up on YouTube, so you'll be able to find them right away.
Not only can it just heal humans, but theoretically it should be able to create many substances.
Is that the same thing as that guy in Solaris? I mean, is that the same thing as Krellian is studying?
Yes, that's right.
This is my favorite song in the game, by the way.
I was the one who taught nanotechnology to him.
You did?
Oh boy, we shouldn't waste time talking about such an unimportant subject. Looks like her treatment is done.
Yeah, I took a break too, myself, Drew. so don't sweat it. I took some time off myself.
Oh, you don't need to come. Just wait there.
Faye. Microwave ass beeps. Oh, she's ready. Ellie. Faye,
Now why don't you two go get some fresh air outside? It ought to ease the shock of the change.
I knew it was you. Faye? When you came in the room just then, I was afraid you may have forgotten about me and everything else. What do you mean? I mean, because, well, Ellie, you seemed a little different than before. Has my face changed? No, that's not it. It's more like, I mean, your atmosphere or impression is different. Just a little. Faye, it's called both of her parents dying right in front of her, bro. Relax. But I felt something familiar. I felt the same way when I first met you for the first time. When I met you for the first time. Some peculiar feeling, like we've met before. Somewhere. Now, on the flip side, Drew, I would still get a beer with Hammer. We'd have to talk about it. We'd have to hash it out. Hard life leads to hard choices. And I'm sure he is more remorseful than me. I think he would be more remorseful than I would be judgmental. I think if we understood, what he was being promised, I can get behind that to a certain extent. Hammer was back, so we don't necessarily know what the promise was, right? What the Solarian persuasion was. Obviously there was like they promised they would blah 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 blah. I have to. I frankly also don't remember if it was the big dog Krellian himself or if it was a Ramses situation. If it was a Ramses, I think I would be a little bit less chill about it because Ramses is pretty far off the deep end as it is. Would it be a Road King? Yeah, if we were somewhere that served if we were in the tavern of the Mars Cheese Castle, yeah, I'd grab a Road King. Faye. Yes? I don't remember much of what happened after we were shot down. It's better that way. But I heard someone calling my name. I felt I was covered with something very warm. I remember that clearly. Thank you, Faye.
Ellie.
Faye.
Hey, it's almost time for you to come back. Something important we need to talk to you about.
All right, we're coming. Well, Ellie, shall we go see what's up? Sure. Oh, you're not getting your damn kiss pick. They knew. You think they're still not under constant surveillance every single step of the way? They're gonna get my ass walking into a freaking memory cube after everything we learned? They really want me stepping into a memory cube after all that? They've lost it. They've lost their damn minds.
How do you feel now? The fresh forest air should have refreshed you somewhat, eh? Anyway, it's about the removal of the seal. I found out it can be released by using the nanotechnology that regenerated you two. The nano-assemblers are enclosed in this pod.
Oh, dude, we're getting back in the pods, Axel. It's almost time. If only we could scatter them all over the world.
There's an ancient military installation nearby. We might be able to use the mass driver located in there to launch this pod into the upper atmosphere. Once the nano-assemblers are released up there, the convection currents should spread them over the world. I wish I could go do it, but I am getting much too old for that type of thing. Then again, it's for your future. An old man should not butt in. You young ones must do it for yourselves. Here. And of course, I'm not asking you to do it for free. Try this wristband on. Huh?
What is that?
This is an emotion control device in which nanotechnology is applied.
Nancy, I gotta be honest, I read every word out loud. Your guess is as good as mine right now. I'm hoping we get like Rico involved and he just cuts through the bullshit and tells, yeah, something about a convection oven.
From this machine shaped as a wristband, nanomachines are infused through your epidermis into your brain. There they refine the SSRI intracerebral substances such as serotonin that control emotions.
Oh, is this gonna be his anti-id? Is this his antidepressant so that he doesn't go id mode?
Well, I suppose it's rather difficult for you to understand. But in short, it means that the manifestation of your second personality, id, can be suppressed. Id.
Hey.
Well, it's all theoretical, though. Oh, and I did one more thing as well. I installed the same control device in your gear.
You mean it can release id at will?
Yes. I called it System id. But of course, it should not be overused. Use it only as a last resort.
Ellie, Doc, Faye, there was nothing you could do. It will never happen again with Tara's technology, though. He is one of the 3 Shevat sages.
Whether you believe it or not, it's up to you. Oh? It sounds like we have a guest.
Dude's giving us Zoloft and saying a bunch of cool words. It's... Frankly, I think it's a little strong... Oh, fuck.
Faye, we've got problems! Today, a peace settlement between Ave and Keyslave is being held at Shevat. But Solaris mobile weapons are approaching Shevat as we speak. Please help us.
This place is coming apart!
That has nothing to do with you, with this young man. Tara? You're getting on my nerves for being so selfish. Shaitan told me about you. You showed up after finding out that it is now controllable. Aren't you ashamed? You haven't changed since then. You only care about yourselves. Faye, you don't need to listen to these guys who once tried to kill you.
But... Please go. I'll go to the mass driver.
Ellie?
No matter what happened before, Shevat needs your help now. Although you may be saving some selfish people, there's still the world and its countries with many more innocent people. Please don't forget that. Bart and his people are fighting to protect those same lives, aren't they? So please go and help them.
Are you sure? What about you?
Don't worry about me, I'll manage somehow.
But all by yourself.
I will accompany Ellie. You do not need to worry. I have brought along my own Omni gear.
Where the hell did you get your own Omni gear?
Fenrir. It is the same one I brought from Solaris. I left it with Gaspar in case of emergencies.
Doc. Dad, alright, whatever. Please take care of her for me. Ellie, be careful.
I will.
We're truly grateful for your kindness, Faye. Suit yourselves.
Ignis, right?
Yes. The goal of the enemy is to destroy the cities in Ignis. They've already destroyed half of Bledovik, and will probably reach Nisan in about 4 hours. Shavat will try to drive them back with all the power it has.
4 hours? Well, that's cutting it close.
No need to worry. Balthazar and I fixed your gear with the nanomachines. It's much more powerful than it ever was before. Why, you should get there in half the time.
What? Old Man Bal is here? Emeralda is here as well. I took Zoloft for a month, but had the most fucked up side effect. I kept yawning constantly every 5 minutes. That sucks. Ba, 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 ba. Look at that, man. This is incredible.
We meet again. The host for the spirit of the Slayer of God. I didn't think I would ever work on it again.
But why are you both helping me?
There are some things you just can't explain with the word fate. You're just going to have to see it with your own eyes.
Faye, going?
Yeah, I'd better hurry. Hey, where are you going?
Faye, please hurry.
Alright. He's just being pulled every which way, man. Hell yeah, dude. I wish Faye could just paint. You know, Vaughn, that's what I was saying earlier. I wish Faye could just paint in peace. You understand now? All the dude wants to do is paint. It's like the I just want to grill for God's sake guy. Are you sure you want to go through with this? You wanted to live quietly, away from the battlefield, did you not? I noticed myself running away from reality. At first, I thought my situation was similar to his. I thought Faye would understand my feelings, and I didn't know if my love for him was real. I might have been desperate after losing my mother and father. Desperate? Don't put this on yourself, girl. Ellie. Despite all that, I may still love him. That's why I want to see what Faye can do, and what I can do. I want us to be apart, and think about ourselves again. I want to see how I really feel. You have changed a lot, Ellie. What happened to you in the past 3 weeks? Really? I don't think I've changed. Yes, you have. I should say you have matured. Like a mother. Excuse me? I'm only 18 years old. I'm nowhere near the age of being a mother. Sorry. You gave me that impression. That is all. Anyway, Shaitan, I'm going now. All right. I will follow you as soon as I finish off here.
go too.
What?
I go.
Emeralda, I can't take anyone else along with me for something like this. I'll be fine on my own.
If Ellie go, I go too. Emeralda have to go with you.
Emeralda?
No, Emeralda go too.
Why not let her go? I am sure Solaris has a hunch about the limiter. They may interfere, so you may feel uneasy going it alone. I think Emeralda is cut out for this job. Besides, she's going to want to go no matter what. So take care of her until I can join you, please. Oh, now I see why he brought up all that motherly shit. He knew Emeralda was right around the corner, and he's like, fuck, how am I gonna get Ellie to take this annoying thing? Okay, you win. Let's help each other, all right?
I can go do it alone. You just watch.
Yes. I thought so. So you were the one who brought Faye and his girl to me. I realized it the minute I saw the two of them. Why, how could I help but notice? They looked the spitting image of you and her. Yes, just as you yourselves looked, way back then.
Yo?
Right, Lacan?
Let's go? Ah, fuck.
What do you mean, still alive?
Yes.
Ridiculous. Didn't Ramsus shoot him down?
She was also on the gear that Ramses shut down. I won't have her die.
But there is already a mother. Although she may be the antitype, as long as the current mother exists.
As far as I see it, that is not complete.
Quite picky, aren't you? Didn't you say you threw away all human emotions?
I don't care what you think. Anyway, as far as he is concerned, I will put Ramses onto him. Any objections? Where is he, presently?
Etrenonk is destroyed, but part of the memory cube is still active. We should still be able to locate individuals. Wait a moment. He has left the crash site and is heading towards Ignis.
I see. So he has left the area. That means it is only a matter of time before the seal is broken.
Did you say something?
It's nothing. Just sit there and wait for the good news.
What about retrieving the girl? The key is already beginning to resonate. The time of the resurrection is near.
We can get the girl anytime. It doesn't have to be now. Let's take our time. My favorite part of all of those guys, I call them the guys in the TV dimension. Because they're just a bunch of dudes.
Computer. Xenogears script. Add meows.
On my way to Ignis, I re-encountered him. Charon Ramses. Ramses once again stood in my way in his Omni gear, Vendetta. It was an unavoidable battle. I released the new function that was added to my Mark II gear, System id. Let's go. He's going tie-dye mode. My attack level is infinite. Hang on. What do we got? Radiance. Okay, here we go. Flaming hell. It's a wrap, buddy. This is the first battle screen you've seen? Dude, like most of the last stream was like straight up battles. Okay, we should probably... Oh, what the hell is this? Goten-X? Oh. I thought that was going to be so sick. Good dodge. Why you get 2 attacks in a row? What the hell? Go kicks. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my god. Blaze pose. Amass power to attack. Building up power. Dude. Oh, so I don't have id mode. Got it. I understand. This is gonna fucking rock my shit. Okay. So I go system id gives me id mode for 3 turns. And then when I go tie-dye mode, I get 3 turns to do the super kicks. I understand. So I do that, and then I go here, and I go, give me some Goten. Boom, 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 boom. And just like that, Ramses' absolute confidence was shattered. Leaving only his cry of disbelief and resentment, Ramses' machine disappeared into a sea of foliage. Why he was so fixated on me? I know not why. But he did say this: if only you didn't exist. Alright, you got your battle screen, Dice. Lock in for like 25 minutes of dialogue. In order to disperse the nanomachines, Emeralda and I headed for one of the ruins of the Zebwim civilization, the Mass Driver Facility. Fortunately, the facility was still active, which allowed us to proceed on to the central control room with little difficulty. Along the way, we saw various missiles and giant rockets that were created during the Zebwim era. They stood like tombstones of that ancient civilization. It was a graveyard for a race of people who destroyed each other over pride and arrogance. Once arriving at the central control room, we met up with Shaitan, who helped us activate the mass driver. We succeeded in launching the capsule containing the nanomachines, which would release the seal limiter. Yo? Sent him through the water slide. Whoa, look at that. So these are all the nanomachines sparkling across the land, removing folks' limiters. Lahan Village. Dude, really pretty. There's some Elden Ringian vibes to this. There's the orphanage. You are getting sick shots. There's Nissan. Dude, you're on fire today. Thank you so much for the resub, by the way, Dice. Thank you. The nanomachines that were scattered into the upper atmosphere began to multiply and spread throughout the whole of the world. The nanomachines glittered in the sunlight, flowing like a large river in the sky. That glitter would remove the bonds restraining everyone. It was to be our light of hope for regaining back our true freedom.
Solaris mobile surface supremacy weapon invaded the area with great force. Shevat and Nissan's standard gear battalions were no match against it. It was only a matter of time before the Solaris mobile weapon arrived in Nissan. After we pushed back the Solarian gear units, we headed for Norchun, to the Keyslave capital's administrative district. We went there to obtain our one and only means of standing up against the mobile weapon. Yeah, I'll save.
So, I'm gonna step away from the kayfabe for the moment, because I didn't know what people were talking about, because I had stayed away from it when people, like, when I first published the, like, magazine crawl before we started the game, there's a comment on the YouTube video that's like, best game of all time, and it's not even finished. And, you know, multiple people have come in here and gone like, man, I wish they finished this game. And it is, I'm assuming this is what people are talking about. The fact that, like, these are sequences that could be played, right? That, for one reason or another, whether it's budget or just time or whatever, they got truncated into, like, this documentarian style recap. I think it's fucking cool, man. I mean, forgive me 61 hours into the game for being like, yo, this is nice that they're framing these really cool screenshots and just letting this stuff happen. I think more games should do it, if I'm being honest. If this is what people mean when they say the game's not finished, more games should be unfinished. They didn't have the time to transfer storyboard to game the way that they would have wanted. Right, sometimes walking around the ship or desert or city is tiring, and not that I have a problem with it. If they split it up into 2 games or whatever. But I think this is kind of refreshing. I think a JRPG that is, like, not afraid to tell and not show a little bit, just to kind of maintain pace. Because after everything that happened at the end of the first disc, right? If you then were like, all right, you learned everything, now time to step around an old weapons facility, you'd be like, really? That's what we're doing now? That's where we're going after this big thing? But I think this is kind of sick, man. I'm kind of into it. I'm kind of really into it. I think it's awesome. Let's continue the game, baby. Which isn't to say that I think everything's being insanely accelerated. The Keyslave capital's Norchun Central Administrative District itself was a secret battleship constructed by Bart's ancestor Rani Fatima after the Great War with Solaris many hundreds of years ago. The existence of the secret battleship remained hidden. Later, the ship was turned into a section of the Keyslave Imperial capital during the founding of the Empire. Yeah, bro. Uncovering this truth from some ancient records, Bart activated the secret battleship in order to fight against the Solarian mobile surface supremacy weapon. The sand cruiser, Yggdrasil, was actually the center of command and also the main secret weapon of the craft. Awakening from 500 years of dormancy, its true form appeared before us. Commanded by its new master, the secret battleship stood before the mobile weapon with all of us inside of it. Let's go? Yeah, and that's why I stepped back for a second to kind of have that conversation point just from what I've experienced so far. This is the final disc. Yeah, 2-disc game. Yo, you got the wobbly transition screen. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, it's a transformer. No way. No way, dude. It's a fucking Megazord, dude. Oh my god. Super Dimensional Gear Yggdrasil 4. Jerusalem got the shot of Yggdrasil 4 hanging. All right. Transformation complete. Come on, monster. Let's go. All right, bro. Dude, if you fumble this fight, I swear to God. Ig cannon. Ig main gun. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, dude, we got the 9999. Oh, baby. Come on, Fort Hurricane. Wait, I don't have any fuel left. That took like everything I had. Oh dear. All right, lock in. Go. And I didn't even need to do it, man. I'm glad I did. But I'm not, my attack level, okay, we're good. I think. We're good. Worth it. Totally worth it. Oh? The Solaris mobile weapon was destroyed, which brought a sigh of relief to the continent of Ignis. Peace was signed, and after some 500 years of division, the land of Ignis once again became united. Excitement spread throughout Ave, Nisan, Kislev, Shivat. The sky shimmered as if to celebrate. By the hands of Eli, Shitan, Taura, and Emeralda, the nanomachines had been dispersed into the atmosphere. That was when disaster struck. Yeah, you thought, Dice. Simple as? You spoke too soon, bro. Our songs of victory were replaced by the sounds of total pandemonium. In the beginning, we had no idea what transpired. We witnessed inexplicable phenomena. People from all parts of the globe began to mutate into abnormal forms. It seemed to be triggered when the nanomachines removed the limiter seal that was placed on humankind by Krellian in the past. The human form, with its innate abilities, released. That's when I remembered what Hammer had said back in Solaris. His words were, "What becomes of the normal humans?"
So, they are naturally germinating because the resurrection of God is near. Those who will become the body of our servant. I never knew so many would exist, even without using the key. But some of them still have not yet begun to germinate. Are they not destined to be the flesh of God? Or perhaps those are the enemies of God. Let us reactivate the strategic points of the Soylent. At any rate, they are just incomplete mutants. They are useless now in their half-finished form.
Yeah, you missed the whole Soylent arc. It's exactly what it sounds like.
Gods, apostles, there cannot be any harm in having too many of them.
Yeah, I named the last VOD. You gonna eat that? Uh-oh. Tell, don't show, or play type beat. Yep. And as I said, Vaughn, we're 61 hours into this thing. I don't mind. At this point, if you're still here, you're here for the story anyway. You know what I mean? If, like, the gameplay elements hadn't washed you out, it's not like you'd be at this point going, all right, time to really see where all the mechanics come together. It's like we all know. The mechanics are just there as a vessel for this. And so we're here at disc 2, no more pretense, let's skip the middleman, make it a VN.
The chains that restrained humankind have been removed because of you.
But that doesn't mean there is anything wrong with our plan. Everything is still under control. In the event of the explosion in the capital of Solaris earlier, I had set up a nanomachine virus to diffuse into the atmosphere.
Oh, fuck.
I knew they were eventually going to break the seal, but the timing was a little close for comfort. The current mutations of the humans are an initial response to the virus. Once the virus we spread over the world germinates inside of the humans, well, they are no longer the same. They change into a controllable form. We need humans that do not depend on the key's invocation in order to awaken. In other words, a being to take the place of the original body of God.
It's like a Trojan horse released at the time of the assimilation with God.
I wanted to say earlier, but I was in the middle, I was geeking over the fight. The biblically accurate angel, I think probably is nowhere near as far off as it. I think that you're right in the wheelhouse of Xenogears with that read.
A literal virus. But isn't it different from what they intended?
Of course. We can't let them have it their way. The Ark of God is mine.
Either way is fine by me. I'll just side with whichever is the more certain one anyway.
Oh.
The Soylent System. A group of facilities formerly created by Solaris. These facilities existed all over the Earth. It's said that, originally, these were used for biological experiments and brainwashing.
Dude.
The people who mutated into what were called Vels, or the true form of humans, gathered at these facilities. Some of the humans turned Vels were attacking healthy humans and devouring their flesh and blood. That is because healthy human flesh and blood eased the pain of their sudden molecular changes and let them live longer. Their lives were so short. Soon after, severely mutated beings started to seek the flesh and blood of the less mutated beings.
Soylent House. The Soylent system divides and merges those mutated bodies on a molecular level. Dude. A set of facilities that recreate a more perfect single life form to be used as a weapon. This was the truth behind the Gazelle Ministry's M plan. This is so sick. Oh, God. Holy shit, man. Oh. It's like Nights into Dreams. It's growing. Da-da. Go to those facilities, and you will be freed from the unbearable agony. So people gathered, seeking a fulfillment of this promise. There is salvation there. The news spread, although no one actually uttered it. Their mutated blood probably told such people to gather there. We went there to destroy the Soylent system. Let's go. There, humans fought amongst themselves greedily for limited pardons to live. It was an ugly battle to keep on living, or so it may have seemed to the casual passerby. But to me, they were desperately trying to live. It was each person's natural human form. There were the haves and the have-nots, and among them were some of my former friends from Solaris. They wanted our flesh and blood. They told us the haves should share with the have-nots. They asked if a have, such as myself, could understand their pain. Okay, so retrospectively, we know this is Ellie talking, even though I'm not in the Ellie voice. I couldn't answer. No matter what I said, it would have sounded like a conceited have speaking. Even so, I wanted to relive their anguish, and I decided to do so. Just like the person in the memory of my dreams, in the distant past. Oh shit. Then suddenly the system went out of control. The Sufal mass, a monstrous organism still in the process of amalgamation, broke through the barrier of the life support facilities and stood before us. No longer of human form, that which was once human began eating the people gathered there, seeking relief. We had to fight it. In order to save the people, and in order to save him, the eyes of that which was once human looked at me, pleading for death, to take away the agony. Oh my god. And they're like, alright, heal up, do whatever you need to do, maybe switch your party members. You can save here, maybe? We can save? Oh, I love this. Okay. But I don't think I have, anything better on anybody. She's got the ether doubler still. He's rocking the Sengoku sword. Oh, man, we gotta see that, don't we? Is he gonna actually use the sword? Yeah, all of his things have a different name. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, we saved. Resume the game. Let's go. Wish me luck. Okay. What do we want to do? Let's do anything cool here? No. Let's just do this. Oh. Oh. Still alive. Oh, baby. Okay. So I have some of my abilities and I kind of forget them. I think one of them is boom, 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 boom. Chike. Yeah. We're going to eliminate the ads first as best as we can. That was like 2,000 damage. Okay, that takes one of them out. How much damage does this do? 1? Nice try. Get hit with Aqua Lord. Doesn't do a lot, and it healed the Sufal mass. Okay, we'll go What if we do... Hang on. What if we do... Boom, boom? I don't have it. Okay, I thought I had it. But we got a new move here. They're just thinking. Okay. Get in here. Let's go boom, 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 boom. He's got the sword, baby. What's up, Jeff? That healed. We hate that, actually. Shit. Has anyone talked about the voice sample? No, I don't think people brought it up. I think I'm, like, so averse to, like, fun factian sort of conversation that I think it just probably got passed up. I haven't even heard audio yet. Hang on. We have... Do this? This song? Fun factian. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. What is it? It's probably the number 2. Okay, so this did get blocked for using the words. It's probably the number 2 fun fact I see for this game, so that tracks. Well, let me know. What's the deal? What's the deal? Now I'm curious. Is it a Dinosaur Jr. song? All right. So he heals up from ether attacks. It's some obscure NASA soundbite. Huh. Let's see Haze of Fire. Here we go. Ready? Oh, this part. This part. That. The bomb, dip, zip, dom, zip, zip, dom, zip, zip. From a judge saying total sentence imposed is 10 from Marlon Brando's son's murder trial. Whoa. That's cool. That's cool. I was watching and Dice, you might know what I'm about to say. You don't know what I'm about to say, but I know we both share. John Makes Beats, the hip hop producer. Have you seen his new YouTube series, Dice? Yeah, John Wayne himself. Have you seen the YouTube series? What you guys are talking about reminds me of it. He's like doing really well for himself with a new YouTube series that is, and I'll show you here. Pulling sound bites from live gameplay and then throwing them into an NPC and making beats out of them. Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I mean, like a really good producer doing like a full Ape Escape beat and going like, oh, that sound effect's kind of sick. Here, let me pull that one. And then doing all of the beats directly onto an NPC and just sample chopping. Oh, Shatan's dead. When the hell did that happen? Who was going to tell me? It just, yeah, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. The only more random voice sample I've ever heard is a K-pop song that samples Fox News. There's a lot of weird-ass voice samples, right? Is she gonna get rocked? 392, that's a kill. So I can't use any of my ether stuff on this guy because he heals off of it. So I'm kind of just doing this little rotation of, and this may come back to bite me, but like if he does an AoE attack, I'm cooked. But if he just keeps doing these like one-tap kills, anyone who can kill Shaitan is on God status. Hey, that's what they're trying. That's what they're going for, right? I'm not the biggest Shaitan head. I'll be the first to admit it. Oh, he's staggered. He's staggered. Look at him. Look at him. He's struggling. Nice. Nice. Pilot shield and 3 gold nuggets. Who's your fave so far? Mechanically or narratively?
Shaitan, please lend me your sword.
Oh, she's going in for the death blow? Oh! Oh! Dude, that was the first anime sequence of this game in like 55 hours. Easy. It's been genuinely like 50 hours since we've seen a little anime moment.
Please, listen to me. Stop fighting among yourselves. We are all humans. This facility was built by the Solaris Ministry. It was created to implement their no-waste plan. Such facilities were to convert mutated humans into weapons that serve as tools for their ambitions. Just one part of their overall plan of racial purification. Of course, once you enter their umbrella of protection, you can avoid absolute death. But is that human life? Even if you are the only one left, if you're devoid of a heart, what does it all mean? All of you want to be loved, needed by someone. So we look to others. By ourselves we are lonely, so we try to draw close together to live. That's what it means to be human. That's how people live. A single hand cannot clap. To relive your pain, I'll give however much of my flesh you need. Therefore, don't throw away your dignity as humans. Don't let go of your human heart.
Ellie? Are you okay? What are you doing?
You think I'm doing something foolish?
No.
I only did what I could. And maybe I'm a hypocrite, a well-to-do have. Maybe it's only pity for the have-nots. But if I can know the joy of living out a little of the life within me, then maybe someday it's just possible that one human can truly give love to another. People can do it. I truly believe they can. And that's why...
Ellie. After that, we went from place to place, destroying all the Soylent System facilities located on the surface of the Earth, and freed the people held at each of the locations. All the people that had been mutated were taken in by Nissan, where they received treatment. Those who had mutated only mildly were treated with Tawara's nanomachines, which reconstructed and revived them. They were able to return back to their normal bodies. Unfortunately, there were some that had such accelerated symptoms that their treatment was not as promising. Trying to bring them back to a form that resembled a human was the best that could be done. However, mysteriously, they no longer fought each other for survival as they did when they were held by the Soylent System. Of course, their recovery from the physical pain of the mutation may have played a factor. But it wasn't only that. The majority of the people received by Nissan were those that had been admonished by Ellie and had regained their humanity. Between her work in destroying the Soylent System facilities, Ellie also went around and nursed the people in Nissan. She aided the bodies of the mutated and lent an ear to those who had no other place to go for help. She was the very image of the woman who created Nissan, Mother Sophia. It became rumored that Ellie was a reincarnation or a second advent of Sophia. Go to Nissan and you'll receive salvation? The news seemed to spread further about, and people came from all over to be saved, both physically and spiritually. Free from the supervision of Solaris, the surface dwellers began to unite in one place.
Fuck.
Yeah, I love this. I'm all in on this.
The germinating of those destined to be the body of the servant of God. As before, the humans are gathering in Nissan.
At this rate. Meanwhile, in mod chat, it literally is.
Not to fear. This might actually be helpful for us. The time is near. Should we not prepare for those who are to become the fleshly body of God, and those who will awaken God? The time has come to activate the geisha key.
Ah, shit, they're about to activate the geisha key.
What? Kane!
Oh!
What more do you intend to do? I cannot allow you to use the key. What? Kane, what are you doing? Without the resurrection of God, our purpose cannot be fulfilled. Or are you planning on perishing with God, Kane? Without fulfilling our purpose. Your purpose? You are fated to it from your birth. Why haven't you realized that it does not arise from your own free will? I've heard enough. Yes, this is of our own volition. If you still insist on opposing us. Gah! Have you forgotten? You are my subordinates. I can destroy you if I so desire. We have already done our part. It's time to pass the helm to the next generation. The people will not perish.
Although the initial impact of being released from the limiter seal caused some momentary chaos, everything slowly began to settle down. We then began to search for the anima relics, the catalyst to transform gears into omni-gears. In the past, 10 relics had been recovered. It's said that about half of those are in the hands of the Ministry. According to Zephyr, there should be several more relics hidden in the land.
We knew then that Solaris would most certainly be searching for them. There was no way we could allow Solaris to have them. We visited a place where, using archaic records, Zephyr and her people had been able to get clues on the whereabouts of the relics. Following the information we obtained from there, we headed toward the ruins of what seemed to be an ancient civilization.
Okay, we're back. Get Barton here. All right. So Ellie's the only one that in this squad that doesn't have her damn Omni gear yet. Yeah. Are we playing the video game again? Where do you think we've been the past hour and a half? Oh, man. I love it. Okay. You run into Walmart? I don't think so. Whoa, 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 I'm not the enemy. My family's been merchants for generations. We got our own ways to fight. And this is my battle. Want to buy something? I even service gears. Sure. Tune-up. Engine. Oh, wow. N55 5800. I think I like having more fuel with a little less. Give me this. I might. It's a toss-up, but having more output means doing more damage, and I think that's more valuable than 800 fuel. I could live to regret that, but we'll see. 60-25 or raw 70. I think we keep a little bit of ether armor. All right. That's maxed. 55, 5800. 17k. That's the best I can do, right? Yeah. And then we'll go 60-25. And then we'll go 55, 5800. Give me the 22. Give me 60-25. Okay. And then I'm probably going to have to tune them all up. Don't forget, because I got new shit. Okay. And now, any new weapons? Oh, Sonic G Whip is way better than what I have. Yep, I'll grab one of those. And that'll be it. Thank you very much. What about parts? Ooh, extra armor 7. Ether armor 1. FX cleaner. Charge removes status effects. Whoa, that's kind of crazy. Charge restores 50 fuel. I like that, but eh. And then these are the frame HP ones. Stop fuel leaks and drainage. I don't think I care that much. What's up, Mech? Let's see what we got for accessories from this guy. The Wonder Whip. Oh, black leather jacket and black helmet. Okay. Okay. Forget it. Thanks for your patron. All right. Battle apron. Swap that shit out for... Oh, wait, no. Crimson vest. Swap that out for black leather. Feathered cap. Swap that out for black helmet.
Premier shoes. Wait, no. Vest. Swap that out for black leather. Feathered cap. Swap that out for black helmet. Crimson vest. Swap that out for black leather. Ruby helmet. Swap that out for black helmet. Psycho rods, the best thing I got. Wonder whip. But the black snake dropping ether defense actually went so... I'm going to do that. Because with the ether doubler and then an ether defense, like it strips ether defense, that's a crazy combination. Where he's doing a little bit less damage, but the ultimate goal is Ellie just to shred. Which I think that's how it works. So we'll have to see. I think it's worth it. All right, now where are we going? Do. Whoa. Oh, chest over here. Do I have to jump off of this in order to get that chest? Excuse me. A Zeta Soul DX, not bad. Oh, do I have to go in this? Got it. Okay. Leave the gears outside. Bow, bow, bow. It's just right in front of us. Let's just go in here. Door lock system, area B, okay? Ooh, I like these little guys. And we're going for more... We're going for more whatevers. You know what I'm trying to say. Death blows. And I don't remember what the ones in the manual were. I just opened up the manual and got hit by a Dan jump scare. Finished my playthrough the other day trying to be as quiet as can be. Yo, hell yeah. Okay, so this is one. Oh, I already have it. Have you been chilling for my impressions of the first hour or so of this? Of disc 2? I really like it, dude. Oh. I'm just trying to work on these death blows. Dun, 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 dun. Eyeball. Gold bullion. Had to switch audio, only missed it all. No problem. I think the structure of this second disc so far feels in its own weird way like a roundabout, you know, like it obviously there's
I guess, a documented history of this game that talks about the ways in which they ran out of time or money or both. But I think removed from all of that, playing it from like this launch day feeling, it kind of just feels like you switch to disc 2 and they go like, if you made it this far, you know why you're here. We know why you're here. Let's just skip the middleman, okay? Let's get right to the story. We're not gonna make you stumble all around, and obviously, like, we're getting one now because I think that they've given us enough to kind of go, let's play some games again. Oh my god, that thing's crazy. But having like the nanomachine dispersion cannon event be effectively a cutscene, and having the giant Solarian machine that attacked Ave be a cutscene, and having the Soylent System machine and Project M's True Intentions be a cutscene where you just played a battle or two in them. I kind of really like it. I kind of think it's, in its own way, like respectful of time in a way that I wasn't really expecting in a game that, you know, is 60 to 70 hours long by the time you get done with disc 1 anyway. I'm totally into it. Had a friend come by the other weekend. I was going through it. I was catching up on the 60-hour plot outline before he was really confused on the actual structure. Yeah. Because it's such a generous structure, right? I was talking to Leetopus, streamer Leetopus, about the game yesterday, very briefly, because they asked in their stream, like, what have you been playing, Cap? And I'm like, oh, I've been on disc 2 of Xenogears. And they're like, oh my gosh, Xenogears, that's a game that I want to play while at the same time am kind of staying away from. And I was like, I know, it seems really daunting on the outset, but once you're in it, it really flows super nicely. It kind of feels just like a 200 episode anime. And they're like, yeah, but 200 episodes. I'm like, I know, but every 20 minutes you have some fun. And I think the second disc is only, like, establishing that further. I think it's really cool. Because, again, if you made it this far, you know, I know, developers know, everybody knows, the gameplay element of this is just for Flash, right? Like, the actual battles that we just did, I'm just doing some battle-y stuff just to hopefully unlock my next flashy thing. This is not a battle game. In no ways is this a battle game. And I do think that, like, to that end, completely cutting out the middleman and saying, like, yeah, you know, it's like, it's really just, we're just here for the story. And doing it that way is really fun. I really love it. So we could die here if I don't use stuff like this, because they're stopped currently. And that's like the one thing that has killed me in these games. Like, we could die here if all these nets like, it really is the one thing that everyone's HP is halved. It's kind of fun. Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. Hopefully this kills. Cool. And we got a level up off of that. Really nice. And so what I want to do is make sure I heal up. And then I don't think I looked at everything here. Not that I necessarily have to, but this should take me down? Thanks, Axel. I am. Oh, got it, got it, got it. So this is probably where I came from. And then if I try and open this door, it's going to say locked. Yeah, okay. Damn. I didn't get the run. Everybody's HP is halved, huh? You know what that means. That means we do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And then we drop a little bit of Aqua Mist to kill him. And then hopefully we've done a little bit of training on our death blows. And then they die. Yep. And then we can heal and we'll be good to go. Do 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 do. Okay. So where does this take me? Okay. Mystery place? Some kind of device part is inside here. Okay. Nothing conspicuous. So I have to get in here, but from the other direction? Is that what we're trying to... You're trying to tell me? Door lock system area A. Alright, so just remember that there's some kind of item in there because I don't think they're going to let me take it yet. We're going to have to come back for it later. We'll go through here. I'll press as many buttons as I can here, if there's any I can press. And then I'll go through here, and hopefully this is the other side of that room. Nice. Wizardry ring. The power's cut off. Huh? What's that there? It appears that some kind of fuse-like device has blown. Okay. And then is that thing a fuse on the in that crate? Is that what we're doing? Is that what you're making me do? Just back and forth here? Let's give it a try. Found a fuse-like device part. Cool. Hell yeah. Imagine if you didn't see that. Jeez. I like fighting those little defenders so long as we don't all get stopped. If we all get stopped, then it's truly the worst thing that could ever happen to me. But changing views is peak 90s gameplay. Replace the broken part. Okay. Door lock system is now operational. Door lock area A deactivated. Done. What about B? Area A is unlocked. What about B? Area A is unlocked. I don't give a shit about Area A. What about B?
man.
Seems to be a mosh pit going on in the Denny's parking lot. What the fuck is up, Denny's? They're trying to relive it. They're trying to relive the ancient. The ancient world. Okay, so we did a little bit of testing there. Crazy rock music playing. Have you seen the Denny's? You've seen the Denny's video, right? No joke, 100 people shoulder to shoulder with crazy rock music playing. Oh. Here you go. This is the music? Don't. Yeah, it's what the fuck is up, Denny's. It's an old video. I don't even know when it existed. I guess it's probably like a decade old, maybe. Even Travis Barker tweeted, "What the fuck is up, Denny's?" They're reliving what the fuck is up, Denny's. It's like a trip to Mecca. Do you live near the what the fuck is up Denny's? I wonder. See if I can post and record a Discord. Record and post Discord shopping now. Bye. No problem. What the fuck is up, Denny's? I don't know what the Denny's is. I don't know what the Denny's is. So it probably isn't, just to be fair. It's probably just what the fuck is up, Denny's springtime excitement. Off topic, but I want to fuck up some Korean barbecue right now. Dude. That sounds really good. I'm getting very hungry. And part of me is thinking, just with these slower these shorter streams in general, if maybe I don't wrap things up after this and move on for another day. These guys are annoying. Dun 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 dun. I think the more that I'm using these attacks, that just went up to 86%. I wonder if I'm like working my way up to 100% efficacy. That's interesting. That's something I didn't consider. Is this where I came from, or is this new? New. Cool. And there's a save point. Right? Yeah. This is like an Armored Core level. Oh my god. Just want to remind everybody, Season 1 is a rollin' on capralog.com. I'm very excited about how it's coming along so far. If you have not been here and you're not familiar, in an effort to kind of give myself more of a runway, more of a roadmap, at least for this first season, and things may change and probably will change in the future,
I have hand selected 11 games, and I will be rolling out and recreating the launch window cycle of these 11 games on the website, on capralog.com, with daily releases similar to like when Smash Bros. Dojo used to do its thing. It's something that I've always loved. Games media is just something that really resonates with me. It's some of the most exciting stuff about video games to me. And so I'm doing my own take on news websites, on trailers, on pre-release anticipation and excitement with capralog.com. Season 1 is currently underway. You can take a look at the 4 daily updates so far. Started on May 1st. Take the weekends off. And so we've got Thursday, Friday, Monday, and Tuesday. And you can take a look. Oh, on May 8th, 2006, Yuji Naka left Sega. Okay. On September 22nd, 2008, Sonic creator teases game for penguins? Prope, a game studio founded by Sonic the Hedgehog creator Yuji Naka, is apparently making a game that even penguins can play? The above mysterious irreverent teaser image is the only information Naka's firm has so far released on the title, though it seems we only have 17 days to wait until a full reveal of whatever Naka has planned. Notice Sega's logo down in the corner? This would mark the second incident in as many weeks, with Sega teasing a game via mysterious splash page image. This example is a little bit more bizarre than their earlier Dragon role-playing title, but I'm a fan of penguins, so I'll give Sega the benefit of the doubt. Stay tuned. As the days and the weeks progress, I will be unveiling and revealing this game. If you really wanted to dig in, you could find exactly what game it is. Why did this not work? Huh? Hang on. Season 1 updates. Oh, I know why. Hang on. Hang on. I think this is the link? No. Oh well, sorry, that's busted. But you can see it from here. There you go. Kind of a strange choice of target demographic, but okay, what, penguins? Yeah, the game's really cool. I'm excited to play it. I'm really, really looking forward to playing it. And again, I've got 11 games that I'm going to be doing this for over the course of the coming weeks that I've picked that are all very, very, very cool in vastly different ways. And I'm stoked. And I hope you are too. Penguins aren't known for having a ton of disposable income to invest in gaming. That may be true. But now, it makes sense that the first teaser image was a penguin. Can't use ether abilities. That's annoying. Can you run? Fuck. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna do some digging at the movie with hit actor Shia LaBeouf. I don't think it's gonna be hard to find. In fact, I thought that yesterday would be like a done deal, immediate. But I guess it goes to show that like this being what I've done for years and years has kind of skewed the level at which I can find things online. Like, even finding this exact Wired blog archived page, I had to do some ridiculous roundabout system to try and find the exact Wayback Archive. And I'm trying to boot it up now, but it's just spinning. Because it was only archived once in September 27th of 2008 and once in October of 2008, and that's it. I had to find the exact link and figure out how they did it, and but I'm glad I did, because it's my favorite version of the news announcement. You know, IGN talked about it, GameSpot talked about it, but I really liked how this Wired one did it. That's kind of how I choose everything. Okay, here we go. For main system use. Activating main system. Input activation code. Fuck you. Please activate the main system. It's inscribed as the B line. It's inscribed as the C line. The number 3 block is visible. What the hell are you saying? It's inscribed as the A line, so it's... Huh? Is this the main system? Any hints? Hang on. So, that thing on the ground, the number 3 block is visible. It's inscribed as the C line. For main system use. It's inscribed as C2 behind the lid. Line A's blocks are all closed off. Yeah, so we have D. So line A's blocks are all closed off. And then B has the number 3 block visible. So it's a 0323? 0320? I guess I just don't quite understand. Let's see. 0, 3, 2, 0. Oh, okay. Main system is active. All right. Huh? Is this the one? How about that one? Door lock system is now operational. Door lock area B deactivated. Done. Okay. Yeah, it just took a second. Like, with the one sitting on the ground, I didn't know if that was something that was supposed to be plugged in that wasn't, so it counted as a plug, or if it being on the ground, it was a visual thing. I didn't understand what was on the ground versus the door that was swung open and what the hell it all meant, but we got it. Okay. Let's save. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Oh, hey, here we go. Booting up the central elevator's lock system. Releasing the central elevator's lock. Done. Anima Relic lock-off code. Input numbers so that the vertical and horizontal sums are equal without using the same numbers. Oh, interesting. Okay. To unlock Anima Relic, lock-off codes must be inputted into terminals A to D, which are situated around this area. Upon completion, the main system will be engaged. Okay. A to D. And then on top of that, the horizontal and vertical sums have to be the same. I think I understand. We shall see. Enter the code. Without reusing the same. So that number is locked. Okay, so that can be 2. Can it be 3? No. So what are my number options? That's 4. So we have 2, 4, 5. And then I'm assuming 7 because they both add up to 9? No. 8. So that was 2, 4, 5, 8. Okay. B is 2. 4, 5, 8. Is the same thing. So without reusing a number, the vertical and horizontal sums have to be the same. I thought I was going to be making like a square. The fuck do they mean by the vertical and horizontal sums? I don't understand, like, what's vertical and what's horizontal in this situation. It's just A, B, C, and D. Anima Relic lock-off code. Input numbers so the vertical and horizontal sums are equal without you reusing the same numbers. Right. I guess they mean do it like this. Two, 4, 5, 8, 4, 5, 8, 2, 5, 8, 2, 4, 8, 2, 4, 5. So that when you go down, that's 2, 4, blah, 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 blah. I guess. But it lets me walk away after inputting one number. So I might as well save, because I think that's right. We'll see. I'm glad that they're not actually doing the nets, because the nets are annoying. And as I say that, I got the nets. Can't use Ether Ability, that's actually okay. I wasn't planning on it anyway. I'm trying to get my death blows on these guys. Nice. And then we can just do like an Aqua Ice on this guy and we'll be good to go. We've got to be getting close. This has to be. It has to be 2, 4, 5, 8, 4, 5, 8, 2, 5, 8, 2, 4, 8, 2, 4, 5. And so you're just doing like effectively a round for each one. But like then what? What activates? Are we really not? 96. 97. Okay. Okay, ready? So we go to this, and we do 2, 4, 5, 8. That seems wrong. Why would it kick me out like that? Oh, current code condition. Oh, thank God. What the fuck is this? 09710 4673. Okay. Okay. Hang on. Now we've got all the answers. 09710 46730. 0 is the default value. Please ignore it. Code address. Okay. B971D A 673C. Okay, so that's 17, and that's 16. So without repeating numbers, we need to add hang on. Let me show you guys. Okay. Here's our numbers. Ignore this. Basically, we've got 9, 7, 1, and then 6, 7, 3, right? And then we've got A, B, C, D. Okay? So 9, 7, and 1 is 17. Plus B plus D equals X. And then this is 16 plus A plus C equals X. So they both have to wind up in the same place. And the numbers I have available are 2, 4, 5, and 8. So if we do 8 and 2 is 10, 4 and 5 is 9. So we're going to put B is 4, D is 5, A is 2, C is 8. Okay? A is 2. B is 4. C is 8. D is 5. Current code condition. Release lock. Anima Relic released. That was fun. Ride in the center of the lift. Am I all healed up? No. That was fun. I just needed to find the... Oh, I went up instead of down. It's funny because I solved it in a different way. Because I made sure that all of these add up to the same thing without repeating, you know? Like all of the vertical and the horizontal sums would be the same here. And the numbers wouldn't repeat across either. but that wasn't the answer they were looking for. And down. Okay, here we go. So cool. So cool. Oh, did I get it? Oh! Even I'm not perfect. Okay, so that's our only door. Okay. I have a hunch.
This is the Anima Relic. Who is it? Who's calling me? I don't know. What should I do? You were waiting for me?
Billy? Oh, it's got an eyeball. Oh!
Did you see that? It looked like my gear.
Maybe something's happened to your gear. Let's head for the exit and see if any change has taken place. Oh, fuck. You girls again?
Elements. I see you've gained a new gear that has been aligned with an Anima Relic. You know what? We should have been the ones to have it. We need stronger powers in order for Commander Ramses to realize his long-cherished desires. Yeah, for the building of our ideal country, we can't allow you to take it. So come on, let us have it.
You knew what Solaris was doing to the surface dwellers, and you know what the situation is like now on the Earth. And yet you...
What the gazelle do or whatever happens to the lambs are not my concerns. Each of us have our own obligations to fulfill. We don't have time to deal with affairs concerning you weak and inferior people. Dominia, do you truly believe that? Yeah? Look at yourselves, for instance. You, the strong and superior, were the first to preserve yourselves without any mutations. Is that not right?
Power and ability have nothing to do with it. It was pure coincidence that we didn't mutate.
People are people, nothing more or less. I admit there are the weak and the powerless, but that's no reason for us to forsake them. We're all the same human beings. So you wish to give a hand to those who would be saved? You're so nice and kind. How commendable. But is that really what's best for mankind?
You were all once surface dwellers. Weren't you all forced to live under the oppression of Solaris? I know that you know what it feels like to be a have-not, so why do you...
People must be able to stand on their own in any circumstances they are in. Overprotection only stunts the will to be independent. This stunts the growth of the people and the world. We have experienced that firsthand. Live by one's own strength. Stand on one's own feet. It's sad but true that the weak will be weeded out, but we cannot look back. That is the providence of human existence.
That's just the providence of those who are the haves.
So be it then. Show me this providence of yours that wishes to save those meager have-nots. Here I come.
Okay. Wow, really sick. Okay. What do we want to do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Start with that, I guess. I've never used it before. And then do that, I guess. And now we want to see... Wow, she just took all of my EP. Well, that sucks. Okay, so Tolone... That really didn't do much damage at all, to be honest. I have no EP. That's really annoying. How do I do this? And why do they keep attacking Bart, of all people? That healed. God damn it. Okay, good to know. Is this gonna heal too? If so, then all of my ether attacks heal here. That did heal. Which means I didn't even get into counterattack. I'm just testing. Because if they heal off of these abilities, which are all like ether moves, I think they do. Because if that's the case, we've got problems. And not problems, I mean, it's just going to be a slower battle than we would want. She doesn't. Wait, yeah, she does. What the hell? Okay. I guess in this case I just raise my attack. I have to consider starting to heal. Right? That's important because if I don't have healing, then I'm going to fall behind and I'm going to die and it's going to be really bad. She's going to start healing people up. That's fine. We're going to take her out first. You are going to... Yeah. Okay. And then give me one of these. It's fine. Just steal my EP. Thanks. Okay, first one. We want to take out the healer. That's what we want to do. She's going to self-heal. But if we can keep doing this, like, that's huge damage, dude. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully she stays alive. Hopefully Ellie stays alive here. Good. Give me a DX on myself. Okay, we got a battle in that's pushing back. This is fun. We needed this. Mainly, it took me wanting to learn how it all worked, but I wasted a lot of turns at the beginning trying to assess the situation. Nice. Nice. And she's gonna self-heal, which kind of sucks, but we have to do it this way. Faye and Ellie are at full health. So Ellie's next attack, or next turn, will get Bart back up. Which is totally fine. This is a fun fight. Fun rotations. I don't think this will kill. It might, though. Ooh, just barely lived. Okay, in which case... let's make sure he can survive a little longer. I know it wastes a Faye turn, but it's worth it. We're investing in our future. And he's still counterattacking, which is fucking awesome. And she's healing herself. Okay. Going well, going well. Get dodged, get counterattacked. Holy shit, so cool. That's fine. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Does he still have counterattack? He lost it when he died. Okay. In battle, weapon attack up. Here you go. She's just gonna keep doing that. We gotta get in there and take her out before things get too crazy. Oh, get counterattacked too on top of it? Yes, dude. Okay, Samson's hair, do your stuff, man. That's a weapon. This better be a weapon attack boost. 697, not that killer. However, it's okay. And counterattack. Dude, crushing it. She's sitting out. Okay. Okay. He should be okay here. Yeah, it's a little scary. Definitely next. Fun fight. Really fun fight. Not enough. Okay, this should be fine. Oh, and it's Bart anyway. Wow. 2 in a row? Faye should be fine here, and we'll get a counterattack in. Boom. So sick. And then give me a heal. Sitting out. All right. Had to learn the nature of like ether healing them, which was kind of scary, but in the end it all worked out. I guess the only other thing I don't think I even have the ether to do it. Yeah, I can't call the gear in. Okay. It's fine. Do the sting kick. She's sitting out. Finish this thing up. So dramatic, man. And we've been getting a lot of counterattacks in on Dominia, so honestly there's a chance that it's only like a couple more hits. Like following this, I mean, how much more is there? Oh, be the final hit we need. Be the final hit we need for the storyline. Damn. That would have been sick. Oh! Oh! Okay, leave her alone. She's way back there, dude. Oh my god. Don't do it again. Do a regular. Okay, we're okay. What's up, Reed? Thank you for the screenshot. Alright, let's finish this thing out. Because she's doing, like, the desperation attack. So we should definitely try and finish things off. Just hoping that everybody gets all of the experience from this fight. Good. Good. Very good. 5,000 experience for that? That's really nothing. Strength, Vit, Ether, and Ether Defense Drive. Wow. Heh. We may have fared poorly when we fought in the flesh, but we'll finish you off in our gears. Come on, follow me. We're doing part 2 of the fight right outside. Sure, why not? What took you? What meaning is there in fighting again? Silence! Now we have no choice but to fight. Now we'll show you the true power of the elements. Get ready, 'cause here we come. Now the question is, let us merge and combine our forces. Elements in unison. Elements formation. Now it's a real Megazord. God. I gotta get them all. I simply have to get them all. Yeah, we gotta get them all. All right, so now the ultimate question is... Are they still... Man, robots are so cool. Do they still heal off of ether? Because if they do, that kind of sucks. We've now given up any pretension of meaning. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, dude. We're in Disc 2. We're in Disc 2, man. We're hanging out now. Kishin Sword. Okay. Is this gonna heal? No. Okay, good. Good. That's big damage, but we're going to be all right. Because we're going to go id mode. So I don't think this is as powerful as just doing attacks. So why don't you boost here? Yeah. The boost is going crazy. What's up, Snow? Disc 2, baby. I know. Yeah, we're fine. We're in it, dude. We're in it. Oh, is the boss you got spoiled on? Oh, man. Like, they let you know that, like, they come together like a Megazord. Oh. Nice. The I'll get you is so funny. It is so cool. That's what we've been saying this the whole time. No. Hope you like Voltron. I know. That kind of shit. Ugh. Disc 2, I am in love with the tone of this. Because it's like Exact just said, there's no pretension anymore. It's like, you're here for the story now, right? You're here for the story. We know you're here for the story. Let's not, like, act like this is anything else. That part that might have been kind of long, you've already been here for 60 hours. Let's just cut right through that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll do that. We'll take care of that for you. You can read exactly what's going on. You can do the big boss fight. We'll give you that. But all the little stuff, don't sweat it, man. I love it. I absolutely love it structurally. It is like... It has such a... like a confident trust in its audience. To be like, I know that you know that I know that we either ran out of money or time here. We're not going to act like it's anything other than that. One of the two happened. So instead of like giving you half of it and just calling it off because the rest of it we couldn't do up to our standards. It still is pretty pretentious. I mean more so the idea of like continuing to tell the story even though it's not boots on the ground the whole time, the whole way. I think it's honestly like it's like this agreement between player and creator to just, appreciate where we're at, hang on, hang out. And I really, really like it. So far, of course. But I think it's incredibly cool. I don't think this is going to do anything. But... Right, because disc 1 is the length of 2 RPGs anyway. Exactly. So it's very much just like, you made it this far. At this point, we're just going to assume that you're in. We've got to be getting there, right? I feel like I've just been wailing on them. They chose to stick it out and build as much as they could was bold as hell and super the right choice. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, well, shit, we may never get another chance at this. So while we're here, we're giving you everything. We're giving you the kitchen sink. I mean, I gotta go id mode, right? I'll try Thor Wave. I haven't seen it. Yeah, dude. Okay. Cool visual novel at times. Yeah, I was saying that a little bit earlier. It kind of does. It's like a visual novel with some fight scenes, which I think is really sick. It's like a documentary. They're sitting in front of a camera recounting their experience. My concern is just when people go into Disc 2 expecting a consistent level of polish all the way through, and while that would be great, it wasn't going to happen. That's so dramatic. So I suppose... Oh, because you get the sword. Okay, that's so sick. I suppose my only pushback on that is... I do think it has a very... It depends on where your polish lies, right? Because the shot compositions are all still there. All of the stuff with the Soylent system and panning around and into the fucking tube where the giant thing was growing, all of that's there, right? You still get even like just the pendulum necklace in the background while they're recounting the situation. All of that is there. That was me. I don't know why that just happened. Mozilla Firefox, try tab groups for less clutter and more focus. No, thank you.
Some things only the weak can feel, but weakness does not make them servile. It's because they are weak that they can develop kindness and never look down on people. That is where real human interaction comes from. Everyone has weaknesses. Even you did at first. Your weakness drew you to each other and made you grow strong. Never forget those feelings when you all lived together, side by side.
Wait.
Are you trying to show us mercy? Or are you just trying to show off? You've got us all wrong, Dominia. Our paths may be different, but our goals, they're the same. That's why I can't fight you anymore. There's no reason for me to, and that's all. Well, it looks like they sure showed us a thing or two.
Having fled from the elements, who tried to take the relic to be used as a power to fulfill Ramses' desires, we once again initiated our search for information on the whereabouts of the last known relic.
He is no longer one of us. Yes, he dares to go against our objectives, just like the other one. We can still activate the key. We must do something about the one who stands in our way. We must eliminate Cain. But we cannot stand up to his power. Only Cain can destroy Cain. So, Mother, will you do it for us?
Maybe. Did Krellian say anything?
Something concerning the potential ability as a countervailing existence, with everything focusing toward one single point.
I see. But Carr is still shaken up by yesterday's defeat against Faye.
That was yesterday? Alright, maybe now you lost me a little bit. You're meaning to tell me that this is not only is this being truncated, but this is one day?
We're almost ready. I need just a little bit more time.
Then we'll wait. We'll wait till the time is ripe.
Krellian? A countervailing existence? That Myung, what's she up to? I better warn the commander.
Out of the way. Let me through. That bastard, I'll hunt him out myself.
Please calm down, Commander. We'll take care of him and his friends.
What could you fools do, you imbeciles? Only I can beat him. Only I, who transcends all other humans, can possibly take him down. Move!
Commander, wait! While Faye and the others searched for the resting place of the last known anima relic, I temporarily returned to Nisan. I don't know why I went back, I had this stirring within my heart that some danger was awaiting the people there. All the people accepted in Nisan were on the road to recovery. There were still those who were not able to completely recover, but Tara's nanomachines continued to evolve from day to day. Thanks to the nanomachines, the treatments were becoming more and more successful, and the day when everyone could regain their original bodily form was approaching. A trembling. There was a sudden explosion in the city of Nisan. Within the burning fire stood a gold omnigear. It was Ramses. He assaulted Nisan so that he could defeat Faye. His purpose of existing was at stake. The Nisan and Shavat militia, even Renk and friends from Solaris who now served to protect Nisan, could not thwart the assault. The people were evacuated into the cathedral. Continuing to search for Faye, Ramses put the militia to rout and pressed on toward the cathedral. He was ruined. He had his mind set solely on getting to Faye, and I stood before him.
Where? Where is he? I know it, he's here. Why does he not come out? This is so sick.
Ramses, the Fae you seek is not here, so please stop this meaningless violence.
You, yes, you will do. Come out, Faye. If you will not come out, well, I will crush Elohim.
Ellie!
us.
Keep back!
Not coming out, eh? Have it your way. Then from tonight on, you will be crying with this woman's dead body in your arms.
What did you miss? You missed a really cool boss fight. And that's kind of about it. We got out of the place where that anima relic was. We retrieved the anima relic that we needed. And then Faye and the rest of the squad are searching for the other anima relic while Ellie is defending Nissan and all of the people in the cathedral that have turned into creatures and ghouls. And then this psychopath showed up.
What happened? Why can't I move?
Ellie?
Are you okay? How could I? Oh, to the likes of you. Not only to him, but I am also inferior to you? Me.
What happened to you, Ramses? Why are you caught up with Faye so much? Why are you so bothered by who is more superior?
I was originally created to be the integration of all human abilities, to be able to align with all of the anima relics. I was created to have the powers equivalent to those of Emperor Cain. You could say I was to be the ideal form which all people strive to become. However, once he was born, I was rejected. I was given life in a pile of trash, born in the dark, cold abyss of worthlessness.
Oh, I see what the problem is. That makes sense. I wish you could join us.
But I was able to crawl out of there. I was able to survive on my own strength in order to get back at all those who have forsaken me. And despite all of that, I was able to get this far. I was able to provide myself with the warmth that I required to continue living. But he had to come and intervene in my life one more time. He tried to take that very warmth away from me again. As long as he exists, I don't belong anywhere.
I think I now know why you're so fixated with Faye. You don't really know what you should be doing with your life right now. You're simply trying to protect yourself by attacking him, by attacking others. You're confirming your own existence. And that's why you strive to be above everyone else. Because otherwise you'd be enveloped by a void, because you yourself will disappear. Because that emptiness within your heart will only grow, because you want to hang on to love.
Silence! Even you are trying to take it away from me. That warmth, that very warmth I finally obtained.
Ramses, no one is attacking you. No one is trying to take away what is so precious to you. No one is threatening your existence. It's all in your mind. Don't hide the feelings that are in your heart. Don't fear love.
You? Now you? Ah!
Ramses was in fear. He feared losing the place he belonged. He feared that Faye was the one who would try and take it from him. He believed love was something you take, and he craved love more than anyone else.
Worthless. Trash. Reject. Why even bother existing? Defect. Be gone. We have no use for you.
Dude, the TV dimension has gotten so sassy in the last, 8 hours. They used to, speak in riddles and proper nouns, and now they're just, Statler and Waldorf. Now they're just up on the balcony talking shit.
Ah! Trash is more worth to us than you.
They're super toxic.
Car, don't worry. I'll always be by your side. No one knows you better than I do. So don't.
Myung, is this all I can do? Is this the extent of my strength and abilities? I couldn't beat him. In front of that woman, I couldn't even do a thing. Is this the limit of my existence? My abilities?
You are the same as Cain, an archetype that surpasses all humans. I made you in the same way. But he is the one who is preventing you from fully releasing your powers. Divided powers. That man was your original form, the primordial superior being. If you could defeat him, then you would be... I'll get the full line.
Yes. Even with your superior constitution, the existence of the original being hinders you. If you could eliminate the divided power, then it would be all yours. Don't you agree, Carr?
Having completed the alignment of the first anima relic with Billy, there was a remarkable change in the appearance and structure of Billy's gear. They were units that merged with the inorganic. Of course, we had no idea what purpose these ancient anima relics were created for, but the fact that they played some kind of role as weapons was blatantly obvious. Eventually, their true power will be released, and we cannot allow this power to fall into the hands of evil. In order to obtain the final relic, we headed for a ruin that is believed to be almost 10,000 years old, the remains of the first civilization on our planet. And a reunion with an old friend awaited us. Sorry, Shitan, I'll see ya. Bye-bye. And that's where we'll call it for tonight. The reunion with the old friend is upon us. We have found the first anima relic. We have really got a proper foothold in Disc 2 of Xenogears. And it rocks, man. It's really sick. When we come back, when we come back, we'll keep it moving. We'll keep moving through Xenogears Disc 2. I acknowledge the restraints that led to the choices made, but even if those restraints did not exist, right? If we're playing this from the launch day mindset, we don't know that those restraints existed. We would just be playing Disc 2 of Xenogears in 1998 and going like, oh, finally. I don't have to do all the moving around. They're just, let's cut the middleman here. Really awesome. Really, really, really awesome. I'm loving it. The stars know. Next time here on Xenogears, we'll find out what they know truly. Thanks, everybody.